Amoy daga yung kamay ko, huwag kang tutuklaw. What the F? No, 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 no. No, ne.
Pangkalas mo! Yung ayaw nila yun! Oo, madali lang! Nabigyan mo ko doon!
Sana masaya ka, kuya. Sana masaya ka talaga. Talas yung ngipin nila. Sana talaga masaya kayo sa life. It's so awkward to talk. Okay guys, so we're back here at the snake room again. So nandito na naman tayo. And as we have already tackled the surface of genetics last time or last video, ngayon gusto ko naman i-tackle natin yung feeding. Since this is one of the most requested topics sa ball pythons. Kasi marami tayong pwedeng pag-aralan tungkol sa feeding. So, again, hindi po sila kumakain ng kahit ano, kundi daga. And this is nature, okay? Hindi siya animal cruelty as others perceive it to be. It's not animal cruelty kasi it happens in the wild. So, what just happens is nag-aalaga po kami ng mga snakes. So, we have to also breed our own stocks ng rodents since yun po talaga yung diet nila. Hindi po namin sila pwedeng i-shift sa kahit anong pagkain. So, this will also give our beginners the opportunity to see kung ano ba yung kailangan nilang atimin or kung kaya ba ng dibdib nila. Kasi I will be, again, warning lang, there will be a live feeding video here. So, if you don't want to see any snakes eating, it's your time to click out. Ayoko naman pong pwersahin kayo na panoorin ito kasi hindi naman lahat kaya talaga ng dibdib. And snake keeping is actually not for everybody. So, this video will be my first and last, okay? Just to put it out there, guys, please, let's respect the community na medyo nahihirapan tanggapin na ganito yung nangyayari. And also to educate the people out there before you sign up for owning a snake, at least nakita nyo kung paano sila kumain. Pero kung hindi mo talaga kayang atimin na ganito yung nangyayari, well, it's probably one of the indications na snake keeping is not for you. So, this is mainly to educate the people and to also let them know what they're signing for before they get a snake. So, it's your option to click out if you don't want to see live feeding snakes here, okay? Ang fail. Okay, so feeding ball pythons. So ano ba yung mga pakain natin sa ball pythons? Because it differs, okay? Everyone has their own preference. As for me, for the smaller ones, I feed them with mouse, okay? Ang mouse, yun yung maliliit na dagang puti, okay? And then, yung mga breeders ko dito, yung mga malalaki, as you will see the video later, some of them are actually rat eaters. So, rats are just like mice, but they're bigger in size. So, pakita ko sa inyo yung size chart ng daga, kasi there are actually sizes na pwede nyo ipakain. Bakit? Bakit may sizes? Kasi yung snakes natin, like for example, hatchling ball pythons, they can't feed on mice directly, no? Or mouse directly. Usually, they start with pinkies or hoppers kung tawagin because if pweniwersa natin na kumain ng ng mice na malaki, hindi niya kaya. So again, kung ano lang kaya ng girth nila. When we say girth, okay, so when we say girth, eto yon, yung size nito. Huwag nyo silang papakainin ng prey item na mas malaki dito, okay? Pwede mong i-maximize, kagaya nito, kumakain na to ng maliit na rat. So, pwede ko naman siyang pakainin ng maliit na rat. Pero yung medium naman na rat, wag naman guys, no? Kasi sobrang magbabalky yung katawan. Sometimes, nagkakaroon ng indigestion. Minsan, nagre-regurgitate. minsan sinusuka. So, ang baho ng suka ng ahas, guys. So, again, do not feed the snake anything na mas malaki dun sa girth size niya. Okay? So, yun lang ang pinaka-guide natin into feeding. And then, for the bigger ones, you can use yung mga medyo chunky na. Kasi, mas maganda sana kung ibibigay mo agad yung chunky na para isang kainan na lang, isang patayan na lang. Kaysa pakainin mo, yung ahas mo na ganito kalaki, kaysa pakainin mo siya ng mice, pakainin mo na lang siya ng mas malaking prey, diba? Kaysa pakainin mo siya ng 15 pieces na mice, pakainin mo na lang siya ng 2 rats. Mas makakatipid ka at mas less effort sa ahas na magpatay ng magpatay kaysa sa 2 feeding lang, right? For the feeding schedule, guys, naman, I typically feed my hatchlings, yung smaller ones, yung mga below 500 grams, I feed them twice a week. Pero smaller yung prey. So, kagaya nga ng sinabi ko kanina, mais lang yung kinakain ng mga hatchlings. So, hindi naman ganun kahirap i-digest. Once they are, once they switch to the bigger items or bigger prey items, I actually feed them once a week na lang. So, it's up to you guys, but for me, that's my And then, the feeding schedule, usually I feed on Mondays. Actually, Monday pala ngayon. I'm shooting this on a Monday. That's why my snakes are hungry. After they feed, guys, I advise na wag nyo munang hahawakan yung ahas nyo, okay? Tiisin nyo. So, if you feed on a Monday, like I do, wag nyo muna siyang hawakan ng Tuesday and Wednesday. And then, on Thursday, pwede ka nang mag-handle ulit. Just make sure you give the snake at least 48 hours to digest its prey kasi baka isuka na naman. Those are the 2 main factors kung bakit nagsusuka yung ahas. Number 1, kapag sobrang laki ng prey na binigay mo, and number 2, kapag hinawakan mo kaagad habang or pagkatapos niyang kumain agad-agad. So, wag tayong hurindat. Alam ko cute yung snakes, pero wag niyo munang hawakan kapag kakakain lang. Kasi it irritates them, and ang nagiging problema with suka, we call that I don't even know it. Hey Siri? What's regurgitate?
Regurgitation is the expulsion of material from the pharynx or esophagus.
Regurgitate. So, ayun, we call that in the hobby regurgitation. I just had to check the pronunciation because I don't want to be, making vlogs and can't even pronounce a word. Alright. So, we call that in the hobby regurgitation. So, we don't want that, okay? So, wag niyong pasukahin yun. Kasi nangyayari doon, kapag sinuka niya yung prey item niya, it usually takes a week before ma-build up ulit yung stomach acids. So, mag-iintay ka ng 1 week ulit, instead na, lalo na sa babies, kasi sila yung mas prone sa pagsusuka kapag hinawakan agad or napalaki yung bigay mong prey item. So, kapag ka ganon, instead na mapakain mo siya twice a week, mag-skip ka ng isang meal niya, right? So, mangyayari dyan after 7 days or more ka pa po pwedeng magpakain. So, that's what happens when nagsusuka yung ahas. You don't want to touch it and you don't want to feed it for another 7 days. So, kung ako sa'yo, magtitiis na lang ako na hindi ko hawakan yung ahas ko kaysa mangyari to, right? And also guys, I think I have mentioned before na ang sign na lumalaki na ang ball python mo is when it sheds. So, of course, kapag ka nag-feed ka ng tama, or kapag madalas ka nagpapakain ng ball python mo, it grows, right? So, kapag nag-grow sila, ang pinaka-sign, since na-outgrow na nila yung scales nila, ang ginagawa nila is nag-shed sila. And I have mentioned before that you want to keep the humidity high kapag ka nakakakita ka na ng signs na mag-shed na yung snakes mo. And what are the signs to look at kapag ka may mag-shed na? So there, this one is actually in pre-shed. Kung mapapansin nyo, medyo malamlam yung color niya. And the eyes are actually kind of blue, kung tawagin. So this is the going blue stage nung snakes. Ngayon, kapag ka naging ganyan, you don't wanna touch it kasi masakit yung katawan. So there, another sign na you wanna look at is the belly. Pero ito hindi ko nababaliktarin kasi kita ko naman na nag-blue na yung mata niya. So most likely, she's gonna shed after 3 or 4 days. So makikita niyo kasi prior to this stage, makikita niyo, mapapansin niyo medyo pinkish yung belly. So pag nakita niya ng ganon, going in shed na yon. And then kapag nag-blue, hayaan niyo for the next 24 hours, magiging blue yung kulay ng mata niyan. After noon, nung blue stage na yon, babalik ka siya dun sa dati niyang kulay, intay ka lang ng 3 days, at nakashed na yung ahas mo. And usually, when they shed, they, kasama na dun yung defecation niya or pagpupoop niya. And then you just wanna make sure that you clean the tub very, very well, okay? Okay, so bakit mahalaga na linisin natin thoroughly yung tubs? Kagaya ng sinabi ko kanina. So, kasi it goes back to the psychology of the snake. Again, they live under the burrows and then kapag bumalik dun yung rodent, dun siya kakain, right? So, magsistay siya dun sa burrow kasi nga insecure siya. So, ayaw niya na exposed siya. As much as kaya niya, dun siya sa ilalim, sa tight space. And since busog naman na siya, dun lang siya hanggang sa makapupo siya and makashed. And this is why you need to clean the tubs thoroughly. It's because they leave the burrow after they eat and after they shed because rodents have a very good sense of smell, diba? So, naaamoy nila dun sa burrow na yan na, ay, shucks, may ahas dyan. So, I don't wanna go in there kasi amoy po tsaka amoy nung scales. Kasi nga, diba, nag-shed. So, aalis na dun yung ahas kasi alam niya na hindi nababalik yung rodent. So, hahanap siya ng mas fresh na burrow in a sense na wala pang amoy ahas. So, kapag nag-shed siya at nakapupo siya, you wanna make sure na malinis yung tub to get it back to feeding again. Alright? So, yan. Isa yan sa mga nabasa natin kay JKR. So, it's also important to read articles if you have the time. I-share ko lang sa inyo kasi nabasa ko sa kanya kapag nag-off feed. Kasi it's very, very common for ball pythons to go off of food. So, kapag nangyari yun, yun yung una niyang ginagawa. So, clean lang ng clean ang tubs and usually, yung mga hindi naman talaga nag-off feed, yun lang yung gusto. Kasi when we say na nag-off feed yung ball python, usually 2, 3, 4 months, even 6 months, even 8 months, na hindi sila kumakain. And yun yung talaga, ugali talaga nila yan. So, one of their attitudes talaga. So, wag kayong mag-worry. As long as hindi siya nag-lose ng weight, wag kayong mag-alala because it's one of their attitudes talaga. Wag kayong ma-frustrate. Marami kasi na-frustrate, di ko makain ng 8 months. It's gonna be fine as long as, again, as long as hindi siya nag-lose ng weight, okay lang yan. Lagay ka lang ng water, eventually they will stop their hunger strike and go back to feeding. So, ayun. I have here one actually that went off of food last December. So, December, January, February, March, April, May. 6 months nang hindi kumakain. And she's doing fine. Hindi naman siya nag-lose ng weight. So, I just let her be. And at least mag-offer kayo every week. Kasi baka mamaya kumain na. Basta yung feeding routine nyo, sundin nyo lang. Kung every Monday kayo nagpapakain, every Monday kayo mag-offer ng food. So, kapag tinake, then good. Kapag ka hindi, also, once na hindi tinake nung ball python yung food, do not leave it there overnight, please guys. Do not leave the rodents, lalo na kung live. Do not leave them overnight because what happens is nababaliktad. Daga, minsan kumakagat sa ahas and nasusugatan yung ahas. I would advise you guys, if ever na halimbawa hindi agad kinain kapag binigay ninyo, leave it there for around 30 minutes, yung rats or yung feeder item, whatever it may be. Leave it there for 30 minutes. Usually, if they don't take it within the first 30 minutes, they won't take it at all. So, tanggalin nyo na lang and offer na lang ulit by next week. Pero do not ever leave a live rodent in there because ang nangyayari is nababaliktad nga and yung daga, yung minsan kumakagat sa snakes. And ball pythons are kinda insecure, I told you. So, hindi yan lalaban minsan. So, minsan sila yung na nagkakaroon ng sugat. So I think I have given all the guidelines as to how to feed your ball pythons and a little bit on the shed. These are very important also for you to know para tama yung feeding regimen nyo, no? So ayun, I hope you liked the video and thank you so much for watching. Okay, so I will be attaching some clips of my ball pythons here. So again, I'm giving you guys the opportunity to click out if ayaw nyo makakita ng feeding na snake. This one is for you guys. Do not try this at home. Wala akong feeding tongs, so kamay-kamay lang. Actually, mas takot ako sa hamsters because they tend to bite. Ang rats hindi masyado. So let's try feeding I'm gonna try feeding the one that laid yesterday. So pakainin natin siya. Immediately, kumain. Kakalay niya lang kahapon. So that's good. Yan yung may smiley face.